A lot of people have been making $100,000 per month, $1 million per month, just trading meme coins. Like, it's that easy to make money in 2025. And you see all those people that they are making so much money with meme coins, and you are just sitting there into your boring, miserable 9 to 5 life, working at a McDonald's shift. And I get the frustration, I get how you feel. I've been there, trust me. And that's why in this video I'm gonna teach you exactly how you can actually be profitable with meme coins. And obviously I don't mean to set unrealistic goals about $10,000 per month or whatever. I mean, we are gonna start small and steady and actually build up our portfolios and start with that. Now obviously, first of all, in order for you to start trading meme coins, you need a platform to actually trade on. I use Axiom Trade, it's actually the best platform ever, and you're gonna get less fees, faster fills, and all that after hitting the link in the description and signing up with my referral link. Now, in order for you to actually win in meme coin trading, you need to actually lose some money first. There is no other way around it. There is no way, like, you are not the trading god, you are not the meme coin god, you are not, like, you are just a sitter who works at McDonald's and actually wants to make some money on the side. There is no way you actually start trading meme coins right now and be profitable from the start. No, meme coin trading doesn't work like that. And any kind of trading, to be honest. First of all, you need to actually put yourself in the right mindset to understand that you actually need to sacrifice some money first in order for you to learn and understand what works and what doesn't. When you come into this meme coin market, you are actually competing against like thousands and thousands of people, maybe millions of people. Like, everyone is in this game to actually make some money, right? And in order for the other guys to win some money, you need to lose some money. That's how trading works, and that's the harsh truth about it. So you need to come into this game with a mindset that you are not obviously gonna make extreme amounts of money from the start. Like, you need to scale up your portfolio a little by little and actually start scaling up from there. Now, the first thing you actually need to do is to be honest with yourself into like how much money you are actually willing to sacrifice in order for you to actually learn some meme coin trading, right? So is it gonna be like $1,000, like $2,000 maybe, or like maybe $500? Like, how much money are you actually willing to put on to this game in order for you to actually be profitable? Now, let's just actually say that you have $1,000. Let's just say you actually have, I mean, I'm just realizing how ugly is my writing. I cannot write. So let's just say you actually want to put $1,000 to trade meme coins. So what you need to do is definitely not full port your whole portfolio, right? So I have a rule, and what you need to do is actually trade with maybe 20% of your money, right? 20%. So what that means is, if you have $1,000, you can use maybe 200 to actually start trading with, right? So what that means is that you have a mental cap, like your max is $200. You need to have it in your mind that you never want to actually go beyond $200, right? Because we never want to actually start eating up from this smaller port and actually starting like wasting more money like that, right? And in today's market, like $200 can give you like 1.5 sol, 1.2, I can't really remember. But it's a very respectable amount of money for you to actually start a trade with. Now, obviously, when you get into the meme coins, you never want to actually full port your $200, right? You never want to actually start trading with one sol when you're a new beginner. Now, as I said, if I started over and I only had $200 to my name, I wouldn't want to actually touch any of these columns, new pairs or final stretch. If you are a beginner, you probably don't know how to trade, so your best bet is onto the migrated tab. Now the filters here is market cap 100k, dev holding 0%, we don't want any dev holding any coins, and then that's it probably, right? And volume, you can put at least 50k and hit apply. Then you are not gonna see all the trash right here, and you're gonna see all the gems. Now what you need to do is actually go for small profits, maybe 20%, 30%, 40%. At best a 2x, at best 100%. No more. Like, there's no point for you to think that you are gonna catch a crazy runner or whatever. I mean, even if you catch a crazy runner, as we said before, we shouldn't bet more than 20% of our portfolio, right? So even if you catch a crazy runner, it's not gonna be a crazy gain back. So what you need to do is actually scale up your portfolios little by little. So what I mean by that, obviously you want to avoid scams like that. As you can see, this is obviously a scam. You never want to trade coins like that. What you need to do is actually go for some like Twitter gems. As you can see, Uno saved dog from lab. If we click on the Twitter handle, as we can see, it's a US governor because it has a grey checkmark and posted this video. Obviously, this coin is gonna skyrocket. And as we can see, it reached 1 million. And obviously, I'm pretty sure this is gonna go like above 2 or 3 million. There's no point not to. But how do I actually know that? Because it's a good meme, right? I mean, it's not a meme technically, but it's a good story that got turned into a meme coin. A US governor actually posting a dog, like she saved the dog or whatever, like I don't really care what she did, but I mean, meme coins like that actually have crazy volume and go beyond. So what you can do in this situation from your 1.2 or 3 sol balance, you can actually put 0.5 for example here, and if it dips below like 20%, you're gonna hop out. You don't even care, like no emotions, completely like nothing. You don't even care if you lose money. Don't let it drop like below 20%. You need to actually start having some strategies and not like be all around the place. So let's just say that you buy like in here into 600k, right? If it dips below, I don't even know, I cannot do math, like how much is it? 20%. If it dips below 475, for example, you hop out, like you are out of here. There is no point in actually like waiting for a comeback or whatever. You just take your losses and go elsewhere. And for the love of God, do not revenge trade. Let's just say that I actually bought into 600k and I lost some money because I panicked or whatever, and I didn't actually follow my strategy, and I sold like below minus 20%, right? Let's just say that it dipped like 15% from where I bought and I got panicked or whatever and sold. Now, what I definitely don't need to do is actually start revenge trading. So if I lose money here, I'm out of this coin. Like, I'm closing the tab, I'm never touching it again. This is very important because you're definitely gonna lose money if you start revenge trading. This is a recipe for disaster. There are millions and millions of meme coins that get created every week, like thousands per day. You obviously are gonna hit a runner. If you actually stay here and grind and look at charts all day, there's no way you don't like hit a runner. It's impossible. Even with these filters on the migrated tab, you're definitely gonna catch a runner, like at 20% and 30%. This is very easy to actually achieve. And if you actually start combining this 20%, this 30%, this 40%, these 2x's, you're gonna make so much money and you're actually gonna start having a big portfolio. Because if you combine everything from here, from there, from whatever, then you're actually gonna have some money to trade when you see a good opportunity. And what I mean by that, it's a good like Twitter tracker or whatever. You see like Donald Trump actually post something, or for example yesterday we had some Elon things, like Elon started posting a lot of things, like you know it's gonna pump. So if you actually start getting 20%, 30% from every other coin and then combining that and actually put a lot of balance inside a very high value coin, if you get what I mean. And what I mean by high value coin, I mean if Elon actually posts something, or Trump or whatever, you get what I mean. Some high individual. And you know this coin is gonna pump, then you're gonna have all the money from the other coins and then you're gonna put it there. Obviously, I'm not saying full porting, no, that's just dumb. But I mean, instead of 20% into a high value coin, you can actually put maybe 50% or whatever. 50% is kinda excessive, but you get what I mean. But yeah, pretty much this is the way I would start if I actually had a small amount of money into my name, right? So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and I'm gonna see you next one. Peace.